exclamation mark.
We good? All right, we're joined with sophomore LaCoursiere. We'll open it up for questions.
Just what kind of steps do you feel like y'all took this last meeting against LSU? Actually, obviously talked about a little frustration with the loss, but your highest score of the season so far.
I think last week was a great opportunity to just kind of take the win and loss out of it and just to go attack, because there's nothing really to lose. All we can do is do what we can do, and we can't control the outcome. So we kind of stepped into the gym last week with that being the priority, and we went after it and kind of just gave ourselves this opportunity to go in and attack every moment and let nothing else define us. So we did that in our training, but not only in our skills, but our team culture and how we approached like the cheering and the strength and everything that leads up to that moment. So
I learned a bit about your journal that you keep during the
I
matches
do.
and stuff. Can you tell me a little bit about your prep before you go out and compete?
Yeah, I feel like my prep to go out to compete is kind of different compared to a lot of people. I know a lot of people like their laser-focused mindset, but for me, it's being able to smile and laugh before I'm up on that equipment. And so last week against LSU was actually really hard for me. I was anxious and in this mindset, but I relied on my team and my training, and I actually got my notebook out, and I just write whatever's in my mind, and I always write positive things. If it's negative, I grab that piece of paper and I rip it up, because that stuff doesn't define me. But I like to just have different colors. I always write the name. I always draw elephants. If someone's there, I'll play tic-tac-toe with them. That journal's just my opportunity to just express what I'm feeling. That way I can get that stuff out and just have the good and the positive in my brain. So then I smile, I sing to the music, and I'm ready to go.
You did all around for the first time 2 weeks ago in your college career. Just what's it been like over this last offseason and working to be able to compete in all 4 events?
I think that was a really big goal of mine, was to compete all 4 events. So that was a huge moment for me. I knew that was the goal, even as far as before freshman year. So I've been working towards that every moment. Last year, every time I warmed up beam, I would say, next year I'm going to be competing this event. So it's a mindset thing. It's something that you tell yourself you want and you go after it because you deserve that opportunity. So every day in summer, I would put myself in the mindset that I'm already competing that event, and I constantly, when there were downfalls, I did have frustration, and that's another big part of it that I've had to learn this year, is that you can't let those frustrations take you down, but you just got to keep trusting the process and do what you do. I wasn't in floor from the very beginning, but I'm just trying to keep taking the opportunity, and I can live with the fear that I may not be in floor lineup because my team's ready and my team has my back to be there too.
Do you have a different mindset going into these quad meets, or does your preparation look any different?
For me personally, I don't think my preparation looks any different, because once again, I've been doing just this gymnastics for 15 years, so it's just an opportunity to take that and perform it on podium. So it's actually just more fun to be there on like a little extra bouncy surface and go out and just feel like your hard work that you've put in is finally being like recognized to a different level. But ultimately, I think our team attacks it the same way, and our mindset to it is no different, because what we're doing is we're going to be there for our team no matter what. We're going to warm up the same way. We're going to start strong, handle the noise, and that doesn't change because we're in a quad meet.
Couple more?
You and Lily Hudson shared the event title on uneven bars this week. What does that mean to you, and how do you plan to carry out that same energy into this next meet?
I mean, for me personally, that was my first time getting an event title in Coleman Coliseum, and to be able to share it with Lily Hudson, someone I look up to so much, is so special. So standing up and celebrating that moment together was something that I'll always remember, because I didn't see it coming at all. But I think that also is a reminder that the scores are just numbers. You know, I didn't look at that score, and I didn't know I had that event title till the very end. So going forward, I'm just going to keep working on the little details and then let the judges ultimately decide what they want to do, because I'm just going to control what I can do, and fixing all the little things, taking the things that I can control and doing that. And I think that's what our team's doing, is we're doing our little half-tenths and working through that way. That way, collectively, everyone's getting half a tenth better on all 4 events. So.
We got to talk a little bit about, your plans after your gymnastics
Yes.
career. Can you tell me a little bit about what you've learned over your course of gymnastics, especially being here at Alabama?
I think being here at Alabama has changed the whole way I see life and changed my experiences completely. It's given me an opportunity to understand that gymnastics doesn't define me. Like, after gymnastics, I'm going to do so many bigger and better things in life too, that I can also continue to work with athletes and develop kids and all that stuff in so many special ways. I've also just learned that life's a journey, and you can't, if you make the wrong turn, the freshman year was all about, in my brain, a car ride. And so if you make the wrong turn, that's okay, but you're going to find your way back on track, or maybe you find something better. And so who knows, I really first wanted to go into neurology, but maybe I'll go into orthopedics, like stuff like that. And then I also, this year, it's about a rocket ship and flying. And this year has really been a testimony to me being able to go out and do the impossible and do things that people say I can't do. So each year I kind of find a goal to work on, and it's also realizing that you're going to be loved no matter what. And it's not based on your gymnastics and your results, but to find people, surround yourself by the best people. I've got 18 amazing girls and some amazing coaches and staff all around me. And so that's what helps you get better and better every single day.
All right. Thanks, Chloe.
Thank you.
Thank you.